Okay, great. Jeez, there's such a delay on this. Oh my goodness. Wow, that kind of stinks, but all right, guys. Well, looks like I'm by myself right now. That's okay. I really wish I had some music going, honestly, but YouTube is not a fan of music. Hi, hey, what's up? Let me make sure this is positioned well. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming. I love seeing your beautiful little screen names here. So, this guy keeps calling my friend Devi. Her name is Devi, D-E-V-I. It's right in the name of it. Well, I just started, actually, so I'm the one that's late. I was trying to make sure everything was set up right, so. That's actually not Chauncey. That's Greg. That's our alien skeleton, but it's all good. I'm not a huge fan of the red light on me, but whatever. We're going to go with it. Mr. Naughty Priest is here. Cynic is here. Johnny is here. Big Chungus. Noel. The Peasant Chef. Everybody. All right, is that Noel? Or is it Noel? I don't know. All right, awesome. Well, I don't know where Devi is. So, she texted me and said she's going to be a little late, which I guess is fine. Yeah, thank you. It's like a pretty little moon with a little galaxy inside. So, all right. Well, I guess I'll start answering questions. What's your favorite color? So my absolute favorite color is maroon. Like a dark, I guess I should stay close to the mic. Like a dark red, like the color of blood, or like a deep red rose or something. Yep. Let's see. Any other questions? You guys can tell me your favorite colors too if you want. Filling up the chat. Hello, hello. I don't know if I already asked, but is TJ the same in real life as online? I'm sure it's yes. Also, love the lace dress. It's really sexy funeral chic. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel very sexy funeral. You know, why not? As for your question, TJ is not really the same online as he is in real life. I think a lot of people assume that. I assumed that before I met him. I really had a crush on TJ, the YouTube personality. And I didn't necessarily know that he was going to be so much different in real life, but he really is. Not in a bad way, though. I'm actually glad that he's not the same as he is online, because now that I'm older, I realize that that probably would have been too much for me to handle as far as dating-wise. Yay, first Streamlabs. 420, nice. Thank you, Kid Wizard. Heck yeah. I appreciate that so much. You guys don't have to give super chats or donations, but I always appreciate them. They help me. I'm going on a road trip to see where I want to move in a couple weeks, which I'm so excited about. I want to get out of this swamp so bad. But it takes a lot of money to move, so I have been saving like every single dime that I get on here or grooming or whatever so that I can move. I really need to move. I do not like living in Louisiana. I know I've talked endlessly about it, but I can keep going because I really hate it here. This is the worst place I've ever lived, and I've lived in a lot of places. Let's see. I'm here because Chelsea is the best Kirk. Thank you. I guess by marriage I am a Kirk, but I never changed my last name, so technically I am not a Kirk. Let's see. Is Devi Galen's girlfriend? No. Orange is objectively the best color. He's totally different in real life. Yeah. He is, I don't know. I feel like his YouTube personality has kind of become more like his real life persona nowadays, but go ahead and show that. But it's still not the same. Like, he is much more flamboyant and extravagant in front of a camera. Me, though, this is pretty much me. It's not necessarily a character he plays online either. A lot of people ask me that, and I don't really agree with that sentiment because it's definitely a part of who he is. His personality on YouTube is part of him, but it's not necessarily how he behaves in like everyday life. So I wouldn't call it like a character because it's still TJ. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you got it, smoke it, you know? I don't. I'm on a sobriety kick right now, so, but totally all for anybody who wants to. I definitely miss it. Been waiting for the new Chelsea stream to drop. Thanks, Kid Wizard, again. Like, I so appreciate people who want to contribute to my move. That is so cool. I'm definitely not going to Virginia. I've been to Virginia. It's not fun. Yeah, you definitely can donate. I have Streamlabs in the description and obviously the super chats, but super chat does take 30%, whereas Streamlabs I think only takes 10. So it's a little better for the content creator if you use Streamlabs instead of super chats, but obviously we appreciate every cent that you can spare us. We're like YouTubers are like the new street performers. We're like, hey, we're gonna talk and be entertaining or whatever. Can you toss us a coin? Except the platform on which we do it like scalps a percentage. It would be like if there was someone on the street who was like, hey, to be here on my street, I guess street performers do have to pay. So it's basically the same. I wouldn't say there's a 4-minute lag. It is a long lag. I noticed that when I started, but I don't think it's 4 minutes. Where are you thinking? Definitely westward. I hear my dog barking, so that might mean Devi's here. The Imp is a way cooler last name than Kirk. Yeah, I agree. Did y'all both keep your last names or mix them? TJ is still Thomas Kirk, and I am still Chelsea the Imp. That's not my real last name, but you guys don't need to know that. If you were going to put on a facade for the internet, what do you think you'd do? That's a hard question. I don't even know because I don't know how to be anything but me, you know? I guess I'd try to be a little bit more like bubbly and friendly. I guess I'm already pretty friendly though, so I don't know. I don't know how to be anything else. So what would you guys want me to be if I was anything other than myself? Oh, there's no super chat set up? Oh, that's weird. I thought there was. Well, TJ's going to have to get beaten later. was supposed to set up my stream for me. That is my art over there. Let's see. Sorry, I don't have Super Chat set up. If you guys want to donate, I would really, really appreciate it. If you could go to the Streamlabs below. Are you a fan of Korean films? I don't know. I don't know when I've seen a Korean film, honestly. Tell me a Korean film and I'll tell you if I've seen it. I'm looking to move to Colorado. Isn't everybody wants to go to Colorado? Why is that? Why is Colorado so desirable? This is probably the hardest question of all times. But what is your favorite band? I really cannot answer that, but I'll give you a couple. I guess I'd say the Pixies is probably my top, but it's also tied with like several other ones. I don't know. I'm just going to say the Pixies for now to keep it short and sweet. Leaving Mississippi. Excuse me. I'm burping into the microphone. Cynic, thank you so much. 1111, that's a good number. You're so cool. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. Stay awesome. I'll try. Kid Wizard. Another $3. Dang, thank you so much. Hey, Devi's here. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I've been holding them over. Hey, it's okay. So how are you?
I'm okay. I'm all anxious now because I like rushed over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She lives far from me.
Yeah, we do kind of live far apart.
Yeah. Somebody is buying my car and they just like came over. I mean, I've been talking to them about buying it, but they just like came over randomly.
Oh my gosh.
So I had to talk to them.
You're like out of breath. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So how's it going?
Good. I've just been chatting with the chat.
I watched a little bit.
Did you?
I mean, I wasn't watching. I was driving, but I listened to a little bit. So, yeah.
Are you gonna buy a new car?
Soon, hopefully.
Oh, okay.
The reason I'm getting rid of it is because it doesn't have air conditioner. So
Oh my gosh.
I went the last 2 summers without air conditioner. That's hell because it's really hot. I'm like kind of.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Here, let's scoot you over a little bit.
Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you definitely want air conditioning in Louisiana.
Yeah, it's hell without it. Like I'm just.
You know what? I
Is it
don't.
not even on?
Your mic was not on.
Are you serious?
Oops.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Okay. And that's why I should have worn headphones earlier. Sorry, guys. I'm not a professional streamer.
Yeah.
It's
Me
all
neither.
good. Did you guys hear that at all? I think you were kind of getting picked up from my mic, but
Probably.
Yeah.
A little, hopefully.
Okay, so let's see. It's all good. We don't care that you're a little late. You're not even that late.
Okay.
So it's okay. Yeah, I streamed on my Instagram before this too to try to like get more people over here.
Yeah.
So let's see. We have 36 people right now. That's not bad. That's about what I normally get these days, but
I think it's fun to stream on Instagram, but I always get distracted, I guess, because I'm like by myself.
yeah.
It doesn't feel like I'm talking, or, I just kind of get out of it all of a sudden, and then I just kind of ramble and log off, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Like,
Wait, I'm on camera right now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it's kind of awkward when I get on there.
Yeah. I feel like I was saying earlier, I feel like Instagram is like way more casual, and I get more nervous when I do a YouTube stream.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Like,
yeah, no, I do too, but then it's like so casual that I just like forget I'm supposed to.
But I always hype it up in my head. Like, I have to kind of get in a certain mind space, like right before I stream on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Like, I'll play music and like dance around and stuff.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I was trying to do that earlier, but but it didn't go very well.
Why not?
Well, TJ was telling me that I could get a copyright strike on Instagram, and I thought they only did that on YouTube. I don't know. And then someone in my chat was like, yeah, this guy was playing his own music and he got a copyright strike. I was like, what the heck? So I turned it like way down.
What were you listening to? What's your pump up music?
So I have this Spotify playlist that I made. It's called Badass Babes. And it's just all girls. I don't know why, but girls always make me like feel more empowered or something.
Yeah, no, me too. You should send me the list.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's all different kinds of music too. So some of it's like really, I have rap, I have rock, I have pop, like everything, even some acoustic stuff, which is a little more mellow, but I still like it because, I don't know, I think their voices are really cool.
Yeah. I was listening to Jasmine Bean on the way over here.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, I'll send you her
Okay,
stuff.
cool.
Yeah. Because that was kind of like my pump up music.
Nice. So you do the same thing I do.
Yeah, I try.
So, let's see. Can you see the chat there? Do I need to move it? I can. Yeah, let me move it a little bit.
And I have questions like I can from my Instagram. The
Yeah.
and stuff.
I think we should use those as well.
Yeah.
But ooh, that looks.
I didn't get as many as usual. Oh yeah, because I'm shadow banned on Instagram on my main account.
Yeah,
which
what
really
the heck?
Sucks.
What is going on with that?
I need to message them to see if they can undo it. I don't know if they actually do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's really dumb. Like I really didn't do anything. Like especially compared to what other people post on there. The first strike was I linked my Twitter account in my Instagram stories.
And that's not allowed?
Well, okay, but somebody asked me, like, can I see your boobs?
Oh.
Well, no, and then I specifically said, I can't show those.
Gotcha.
I can't show them on Instagram because I'll get banned. There might be a picture on my Twitter, and I linked my Twitter account.
Oh,
And so,
gotcha.
I guess since I said might be. I don't know.
I know. Instagram is so crazy.
And then, and then right after that,
what
I posted
I totally messed this up. I'm sorry. Okay, there we go.
Okay,
It was like on both screens.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody else just gave $5. Thank you, Rose. Yeah,
thank you.
That's really sweet. Okay, cool. I fixed it kind of. So here we go.
Oh yeah, but they kept saying I'm soliciting, and then I know, like
you weren't asking for people.
I wasn't asking
it's
for
Twitter.
Anything. Yeah, I linked my Twitter account, and then the other one.
Plus, people sell shit on Instagram all the time.
I know people link directly to like their OnlyFans.
Yeah,
pages. So
I see that all the time.
Yeah. How is that soliciting? And then I posted on my story something that was already on my feed. It was a picture of me in a thong, but it said I was soliciting with that one too.
That's totally.
I don't know.
bullshit.
Somebody was just flagging me.
It sounds like it.
Yeah. And
are there people that are like asking to go on dates with you and stuff, and you have to be like, no?
Yeah.
I feel like those guys that do that are like always trying to like get your account in trouble because they're like butt hurt.
Yeah.
That happened to me one time.
Oh, with which account?
It was my Chelsea the Imp Instagram.
Oh, on
but
Instagram. Okay.
I don't think I'm shadow banned. I don't know. How do you even know?
Well, I know because I was at the point, like I was getting almost 1,000 or maybe even a little over sometimes 1,000 new followers a day.
Wow.
And then after that, it just dropped. And now I get negative a day. Because it was like, I know, because every day people always, unfollow.
Yeah.
I get so many more followers. But now I get maybe like 30 followers max. And then I get way more unfollows, so it sucks. Yeah, but I made another account, but it's like nowhere near as many people following that one, so that sucks.
At least it's still there. Like I've seen people get like completely deleted for stupid stuff, and you like can't do anything about it.
No, I'm still there. I'm not sure if all the followers see everything though, like because I know your feed can be sorted different ways, and I don't know if the feed, if it's like putting it as high.
I kind of hate that. Like there's so many people I follow that, like, I never see anything of theirs.
Yeah,
and
me
it's
too.
like, what the heck? Like, I follow them because I want to see their stuff. So,
Yeah, it's annoying.
yeah.
Yeah,
These platforms, man. It's like there's no way to tell, like, how they work or, like, how you can make it work the best for you because nobody tells you anything.
Yeah, and then they change it too,
right all the time. It's crazy. So somebody said they love your plugs, but I don't think you have plugs.
What are plugs?
Like gauges?
Oh, no, these aren't. No, these
but
are
those are really cool earrings.
Thank you. I used to have
like butt plugs.
I know, like what? How do you know about this? Just kidding. Okay, anyway, like I used to have them gauged. I had it at 00.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, and they went back a lot. They're still kind of big. I'm gonna.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them back in. I think.
Yeah.
In the summer. Did
it hurt when you gauged them the first time? I tried gauging my ears, and I blew out one of my ears once. And I
blew it out? What is that?
It means, like, the inside ring that's supposed to, like, stay inside your ear, like, comes out the back or the front. Yeah. But mine came out the back, so there was, like, skin sticking out the back. Instead of, like, expanding, it was, like, going out.
Oh, yeah. I did that.
Yeah.
Too. Okay, I didn't know that's what that was called. Because I did it in high school.
Yeah, me too.
And so I was like just stupid. I just pretty much just, like, ripped them open to get it.
Oh, yeah. It hurts so bad.
Yeah.
I remember doing it in the shower because I heard that was where you're supposed to do it. Because it's, like, steamy and, like, I don't know.
Like hot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I remember I had the tapered ones, like that's what you're supposed to use when you're stretching them. And I remember I had one in, and it was just like throbbing, like and I couldn't sleep one night because it was hurting so bad. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I just gave up, and they're totally back to normal now. Like you can't even see that they were ever stretched.
I was kind of into pain, and I would just like do that to where it was like you said, like kind of fold it out. And
someone said blowing out of gauges where your ear looks like a cat's butthole.
Ew, gross.
I don't feel like mine looked like
mine
that.
Looked like that.
But I'm glad mine grew back just fine, because some people will get keloids and stuff, and those are like those big growths.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of a keloid on the inside of my ear, or inside of my nose from a nose ring that I used to have. I used to have double nose piercing. Yeah. But luckily it's on the inside and not the outside. So there's like a little bump on the inside of my nose from that. But other than that.
Yeah. Why did you decide to take them out?
Same kind of reasons. Oh, I got another Streamlab. Social media platforms are very anti-porn. I have an OnlyFans, and I hate how fast it goes away.
Can you get it back?
I don't know.
Somebody said also that they're anti-fat people. I don't know if that's true, but
okay, let's see if I can read it there. Okay, they deprioritize you for any like mention of your porn or whatever. Is basically what it said. I'm sorry I had to like squint to read it really fast. But thank you again for donating. I really do appreciate that. I wish there was a place. I'm sure there is a place where I can read them longer, but I don't know where it is. I'm terrible at this. So, yeah, I do agree that I've seen a lot of people who are plus size do the same kind of things that people who are skinny do, and they always get flagged or something, like more so than the skinny people. Yeah. And I don't think it's the platform itself. I think it's like actual people who are like, I don't want to see a fat person naked, so then they flag it. I know. Yeah, like don't follow me. Oh, thanks. TJ's bringing me water. Do you want anything? We have. Okay. Thank you, TJ. Hey. Do you know how to keep a Streamlab up so I can look at it a little longer? No? Okay. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So I think we got the gist of what it said, though. Yeah, I don't know how people get people on their OnlyFans, because I've seen a lot of Instagram people do it, and then they get the same kind of thing, like where they get shadow banned or whatever, just for saying, hey, look me up on OnlyFans, join my OnlyFans, or big cutie site.
Yeah. And I mean, I had like 66,000 followers.
I know.
Like, I had been posting this like similar stuff the whole time, then all of a sudden it's not okay anymore. So
yeah, I wonder if it's like the bigger you get, the more attention you get too. Yeah. I don't know. It's really annoying. I'm sorry that happened to you, because I was like really excited for your account. Like, you were growing so fast. Yeah, 1,000 followers a day. That's insane.
Yeah. Now I have like a little over 1,000 or something right now on my other account.
Yeah. Her mic died? Say something.
Hello?
It's not dead.
It isn't?
No.
I just turned it off and on, I think. That's always. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Okay. I'm just going to keep the headphones on for a minute and see what happens. But I can hear you.
Okay.
He said, just go out in public and yell, hey, go look at my dick on the internet at strangers. That's how you advertise your OnlyFans. There you go.
Good idea.
Yeah, several people said your mic, so I don't know.
Is it back? Can y'all hear me now?
It is kind of breaking up. Dang it. I know. What the heck? It was dead. Okay. Try again.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds weird. Shit.
Oh, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Of course that would happen on my stream. TJ uses this all the time. I'm going to just try to
Oh my God, don't hit me. That would be so embarrassing.
Okay. I plugged it in again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I don't know for how long.
Oh, man. Okay. Should I hold it?
I mean, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, tell me if it goes out again.
Yeah, definitely let us know. I'm going to keep the headphones on, though, just in case.
All right.
Do you want to start answering some of the questions from your Instagram?
Sure. Let me pull it up. I get a lot of weird stuff, of course. I find it really amusing, though. It doesn't bother me. Like, people always tell me, like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry they asked you that. I'm like, I think it's pretty hilarious. Oh, yeah. Look, hairy or smooth bodies?
I mean, that's a legit question,
which
right?
one do you prefer?
I like both.
Yeah, I don't mind hair.
Yeah, I actually feel like I used to like hair exclusively, but now I'm kind of into like both.
Yeah.
But what about like pubes wise though? Like for other people.
For other people, I don't really mind either way.
Yeah.
Probably not like
I don't want like
tons
crazy.
And tons.
Yeah. Like if you have it, try to keep it like kind of trimmed up.
You don't want it in your mouth. Like,
right. At least not too bad. Like it's going to happen a little bit.
Yeah. It's okay a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't want to choke on it. I think so. It's like, like pull it out of your teeth.
Yeah. Ugh. And what about you? Is it kind of the same?
For myself, I try to not have any, but that's kind of impossible to keep up with. That sucks.
Okay, I gotta read this real quick. I work with skinny thin models as well as plus size and across the board with experience. Social media is bad. I know thin OnlyFans who routinely get their Instagrams shut down, I guess is the last part got cut off a little bit. So basically, it's probably just like a nudity thing.
Yeah.
I think there's just like a stigma about I don't know, like sexuality in general, like in our country and our culture. And it's really weird. Like if we're adults, we should be fine with sex and being nude. I don't know. Hey, Corey, thanks for coming by.
Somebody had a question. Oh, yeah. Any tips for finding people with similar kinks?
You gotta like put yourself out there about it for sure. Like,
yeah.
you're never gonna find anybody who likes your kink if you're not like, hey, this is my kink.
Yeah.
And you're all shy about it.
Yeah. Like, just be open pretty upfront. I mean, you don't have to say it like first thing when you meet somebody.
No, please
but
don't.
Like, yeah. But if you're dating, I feel like once you start dating, it should be put up there.
Yeah, quick. I agree. Especially if it's like really important to you.
Yeah.
Now I have like some kinks that I'm like, I can take it or leave it. Like, or just like fantasies, I guess. Like, we could do this if you're into it. But if it's something that like is desperately important to you, then you definitely need to be upfront. But yeah, not like right at first.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna say I like to be shaved.
Oh yeah, okay, forgot what we were talking about. Yeah,
I like to be shaved myself, but it's honestly more of a comfort thing for me. Yeah, because I find that like having a bush and like wearing underwear is uncomfortable.
It is, yeah. I
and
agree.
Like girl clothes are like very tight in that area, like jeans and stuff too, and it's just like itchy and ugh, I don't like it that much, but I will grow out a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, me too. Not very long.
Yeah.
And then especially now that I'm doing modeling, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, not like I just, you know.
So how often are you doing photo shoots?
I've been doing like 3 a month. Or like 2 and then a long video.
Oh, cool.
So yeah. Right now I mean the site really, it just launched at the end of last month. So right now I think there may be like 7 sets on there or something.
Cool.
And then I have a blog on there too, so I put pictures and stuff like a couple times a week on there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do, let's see. I was just going to, yeah, YouTube doesn't leave Streamlabs up very long, so it's hard to read it. Yeah. Grow the landing strip. No.
Landing strip.
It's like it's like when you shave like both sides of it, and it's just like a straight line. It's like a sideways Hitler stash.
Okay.
I don't really like that look.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found out what a happy trail is.
Oh, from the belly button?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And some guys have a happy field where it's just like their whole belly is. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I call it. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah. I guess some girls have that too, but I don't.
As well. Thanks, Chelsea. I can imagine that.
No problem. I'm really not a hairy person, though. Like, I could let everything, like armpits, legs, whatever, grow out for like weeks and it really not be that long. It might be like that long.
I want to get electrolysis like on everything.
What's that?
It's it's permanent hair removal.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's better than laser hair removal in some ways because it's supposed to be permanent. They like burn off every hair follicle, like they go into each pore and do it.
Oh,
it's be kind of painful. I think
that sounds painful. Yeah. Oh gosh, have you ever had like waxing? No. It is so bad.
I'm scared.
It is so bad. I don't recommend it at all. I used to get a Brazilian, which is like complete everything in your like genital area waxed.
Oh, okay.
And
I didn't know that's what that was.
Yeah, it hurts so bad. And I did it maybe like 5 or 6 times. And I actually would get like really bad ingrown hairs after. Sure. And I just stopped after a while. I was doing it when I first started dating TJ. Because for some reason I was
You wanted to make a good impression.
Yeah. I was like, I'm getting a Brazilian. It hurts so bad. He's like, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't expect you to, but it was also very awkward to just like go into these like parlors. Yeah. Let's see. Cody says, think people are more successful advertising their OnlyFans on NSFW subreddits than Instagram. Also, here's some money for you and TJ. Be good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, you're probably right. Awesome. Fix the Streamlabs alert in the alert box settings under donation and then alert during the streamlabs.com on dashboard. I'm going to have to do that after this because I can't be entertaining and try to fix something at the same time. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read it like as soon as it pops up, though, even if I'm in the middle of a sentence. So thank you guys so much again. I really do appreciate it. It's going into my trip fund for sure. Oh, I was telling them I'm going on a road trip in a couple weeks. So we're going out westward to like look at some places to potentially move to.
Oh, so no like certain place in mind, just gonna drive and see?
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah. So TJ has 2 weeks off and we're just gonna kind of go. It sounds very fly by the seat of your pants, but awesome. I'm excited. It'll be fun. Cool. You had your ass waxed. Yeah, I did too. It really hurts.
Yeah, isn't that awkward? Like, are they just awkward. Totally used to it though? Do they not even care?
They don't
care. They awkward?
They don't care. Like and I never really. I always had women do it. Like, I don't think I'd be comfortable with a man doing it. Yeah, but that's just me. And like I explained, like, yeah, this is kind of uncomfortable for me. They're like, yeah, we know, but we see vaginas all day long, so it's not a big deal. It's like going to a gynecologist. That's
cool. Okay.
But there was. I went to this one place several times that was like really nice and clean and it was kind of like a spa. But then one of the first times I went, it was like this kind of seedy place. And I had to like go down these like creepy stairs and like go into like this basement. What the hell? And it was like a basement of a salon and it was just like really dark and dingy. And like she's like, all right, take off your pants. I'm like, oh God, this is weird. I feel very uncomfortable. I did do it. I was like, I'm already here.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter which place I was at. It still hurt really bad. So, and they kept telling me like, you'll get used to it. And by the 6th time, I was like, I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
And like, I'd rather shave and have a little bit of stubble than have like, I had like when I say really bad ingrown hairs, it was like painful ones.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah. And then if you got
that's not the place you want to
No. It's like, that makes me look like I have an STD or something. Like, I don't want that. Yeah, the first one I got, I actually went to a doctor about because I was, like, scared. And they're like, no, that's just an ingrown hair. I'm like, oh, that makes sense, I guess. Because I'm clean. So, okay. They would need a 50-gallon drum of wax to give TJ a Brazilian. Oh, TJ is extremely hairy all over. So, yeah. That'd be crazy. Okay, next question.
Let's see. I have love you, fuck you.
Wow.
I know,
why?
Really, I don't know. Let's see. I don't have that many on here. I wrote down some from my other account too. Let me see
I think I might have a couple too.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, somebody said, "Do I have a goal weight?" I don't. Like, I'm just, like, having fun and not really worrying about what I'm eating or anything and just seeing where that goes. So, because, we talked about that last time about, like, having eating disorders and stuff. So, I had one in the past. So, I don't want to set goals and things like that because I don't want it to be, like, an eating disorder in the opposite direction. Like, I'm just, no pressure.
I think that's a really good way to look at it, honestly.
Yeah.
Have you gained weight since... I mean, I know I'm not supposed to ask that for normal people, but...
You can't. No, I know. It's okay.
I know it's kind of part of, like, your thing now. Yeah. Like, since our last stream, have you gained anything?
I have. I don't weigh myself. Like, I just bought a scale because I didn't want to get into, like, that really obsessive thinking. Because in the past, when I had a scale, it was, like, weigh myself constantly to make sure I was losing weight. So I just got one, and I think I've gained maybe, like, 5 pounds.
Okay. That seems
not too much, but like,
like a healthier rate. Like, I know some people will gain like 20 pounds a month or something crazy.
Yeah.
And those are usually the people that like force feed and like eat like a whole box of Eggo waffles for breakfast or something.
Yeah.
I know that can be like really bad for your health though. So.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. How do I find a feedy girlfriend or tell my girlfriend that I'm into feederism? I guess that kind of goes back to like what we were saying about just any kind of kink, like telling your partner that you're into it. Just like kind of be more upfront, I guess, about it when you're dating. rather than like getting with someone and then like later on trying to tell them.
Yeah, like you can't change people. So if you have like somebody who is maybe like really thin and like really isn't eating very much, like that's probably not the person you want if you're super into doing like feederism.
Yeah.
But I guess even if you do have somebody like that, you could always bring it up.
Yeah.
And ask.
And let me see. I think also if you're with somebody that is bigger, a lot of people, of course, a lot of girls are really insecure about it. So like just make sure you tell them that you like it.
Yeah.
And then they might be more comfortable with it, with the idea.
Oh yeah, definitely. I like so I'm not necessarily into feederism myself, but like I'm a chubby girl. I really like food, and I also am really insecure about my stomach and, you know, parts of me that are fat. But having partners and lovers that like tell you like how much they love your belly is like so amazing.
Yeah, it
like
is.
They're like, oh, I love your belly, it's so cute, and they like squish it and stuff. That's like one of the best feelings, because I feel like our whole lives were, at least, I don't know, when we were growing up, it was like the worst thing you could be was fat.
Yeah, exactly.
It was really bad. Like everybody was starving themselves when we were in school. So it's nice to have that.
Yeah, that like it blew my mind, and it's still like it blows
it's hard
my
to
mind.
accept, right?
That like people are into it, and it's like surprising how many people are into it.
Oh yeah,
like, into big girls.
I know, and there's still people who aren't. Like people are like, oh, I don't like fat girls. And that's fine, but there are a lot who are, for sure. The chat is too horny. We don't mind it. Honestly, this isn't too horny.
Yeah,
I feel like I've seen way worse.
Yeah, for sure.
So, do you have another question?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and I do want to say, like, if somebody's not into it, though, don't pressure them, because girls are so sensitive about their weight and, you know, it impacts, like, our mental health. So, like, don't force somebody if they don't want to, because that can really, I feel like that can damage them. So.
Oh, yeah. And it's hard to, like, learn or maybe unlearn the idea that, like, thin is, like, the best thing you can be.
Yeah, for sure.
Even people who really embrace themselves being bigger, like I think we both do. Like I think at least I still have problems with like looking at myself and being like, wow, I look too fat.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Like I want to like stop that kind of thinking, but it does happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like overall, I'm really comfortable. And like personally, yeah, I do like my body now.
Yeah.
And then online, it's easy to be open about it. I feel like sometimes in person, it's awkward, especially if it's like I see somebody I hadn't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And I know I've gained a lot of weight since I've seen them. I'm like worried. I mean, they probably are like judging me and stuff. So it's like I got to just get over that in my head. Like, you know, learn to.
It does suck. Like I know if I wear something like kind of revealing, like people in TJ's family will say stuff to me about it.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like, it really bothers me.
Oh,
so.
I didn't know that. That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, not like people that you guys actually know, like not like his brother or anything, but like other people. Like I remember we were at Universal one time and it was hot. And so I had a bra on and then I had like a tank top on, but it was kind of see-through. Like it wasn't totally see-through, but you could tell that, you know, I just had a bra on underneath. And like all day long, his stepdad was like, let me buy you a real shirt, like all day.
Yeah.
Jessica says, you're right that having a supportive partner is so important. I have an opposite issue with being unhealthy and underweight, and I'm trying to keep, I wish it would show up more. I'm waiting for it to show up on this bottom one. But yeah, it is very important to keep weight. I can't read that. Weight on. Oh, so you're saying you're underweight and you're worried that like your partner is not going to like that. I know that is a problem for sure with people, especially now that like big butts and boobs are in again. Like it seems like it kind of goes in waves throughout culture, throughout the years. But yeah, I notice a lot of people who feel really insecure for being underweight now. Whereas like early 2000s, like everybody was trying to be like bone thin. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't about having a big butt. Like it was like, how skinny can your waist be? Are your ribs sticking out? Like, are your hip bones sticking out?
Thigh gaps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The freaking thigh gap. So
I know. Even when I was like anorexic skinny, I never had a thigh gap. Like
me
I've just
neither.
always been bottom heavy. It didn't work. So
yeah, I never had a thigh gap. I've always had big thighs. Yeah. Like I saw that picture you posted of you like sitting on the bed where your hips were sticking out and stuff. And I was like, why did we think that was hot? Like,
I don't know. You're right.
I think you look so much better now.
Thank you. I'm glad.
And I think that about a lot of people. Like, I think people who are like too skinny with like, their bones like sticking out. I'm like, are you okay? Yeah. Because I know how it was when I was that thin. I don't know if I was as thin as you, but it'd probably be hard to tell because you're so much shorter than me. But I had an eating disorder and I was very, very skinny to the point where like I had teachers like asking me like, are you okay? And like they were worried about me and stuff. My clothes were like falling off of me.
I always thought people were jealous of me when they would be like that. Like,
really?
Oh my God, you're so skinny. But like, yeah. Did you ever feel like that? Or did you like
no,
really take
I would just
seriously?
be like, no, I'm not. I'm fat.
Yeah.
Gosh, I just feel so dumb. But I feel like a lot of teenage girls are always just worried about that kind of stuff. I still am, honestly. I'm always like, how do I look?
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't so much on my mind, honestly.
Okay, somebody asked, when you found out about feederism, did you find it weird or did you feel like something clicked? I thought it was weird at first.
Yeah, me too.
For a long time, actually, because I've known about it maybe a year or two before I really like started getting more into it. I guess like, well, I'll tell this story. I told it last time, but I'll tell it again.
Yeah,
like how I kind of more like really got into it. Well, like the guy I was with at the time, like I had gained weight just like everybody did during quarantine. And I felt really insecure about it, but the person I was with did tell me like that they liked it, like it turned them on, and that kind of helped me be more comfortable with being bigger. Like he would like play with my tummy and things like that, and I didn't, because before I didn't even know that anybody could find a big tummy sexy, but now I realize how many people do, because it's like just as squeezable and jiggly and everything as big boobs and big butt. Like I feel like it's just as fun to play with, and I had no idea before that. So that kind of got me into the idea like that being bigger could be sexy and fun. And then from there, like one night, he asked me if he could feed me ice cream and eat me out. And so it's like, yeah, of course he can. And so that's what kind of like introduced food into the bedroom. And so it kind of just went from there. Like, that's kind of how I got more comfortable with it. So it was over time. It wasn't like an instant thing.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. That's such a fun story.
It is. I was like, hell yeah, you can. Like, it's like it doesn't matter if you're really into feederism or not. It's like, that's, yeah. Like,
I mean, like, it's two, like, orgasms at the same time.
Yeah, really. So.
That's so fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and, like, one thing we talked about last time, too, it's like you can still, like, play around with the kink and stuff without actually having to be fully into the fetish. Like, I feel like that's something anybody can enjoy is, like,
oh, yeah,
eating ice cream and somebody, like, going down on you, too, at the same time. Like, yeah.
I feel like it's similar to, like, BDSM. Like, that was, like, a big wave in our culture, I think, when 50 Shades of Grey came out. A lot of people are like into light BDSM, like getting tied up and like spanked a little bit. But there is like way, way, way more like hardcore BDSM stuff that happens. And I know most people who say they like BDSM are probably not into like actually being tortured and like having real pain and like being
like they just like little paddle spankings or something.
Right.
So it's kind of the same way. Like you can be fed sweets in bed and not be fully like into feederism or something.
Right.
So
I agree. I also agree with thigh meat for life. Thighs are great.
Yes.
I would say like the biggest part of me is probably my thighs. I don't know. My butt's getting bigger somehow.
It is. I thought you said you've lost weight.
Yeah, but I've been like working out.
Maybe,
yeah. So I think it's kind of that. Plus, I've gained a little bit of weight, but I don't know if it's from muscles or just eating.
It might be.
I don't know.
That's how I always get. Whenever I first start working out again, I gain because I have muscles.
Yeah, I've been gaining a little bit of weight again. No, I'm not into being tortured. That's not what I said at all. I said there's just like, it's a scale. There's a wide range of things on a kink. And just because you say you're into something doesn't mean you're okay with everything involved in that kink. Yeah. That's why like communication with your partner is like extremely important. Oh my gosh, Amelia. Hey, is this Amelia like Paul's girlfriend? Fun conversation, awesome content. Thank you so much. Even if it's not Paul's girlfriend. Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you.
It seems like femdom is having a sort of boom.
Is it? I don't know. I feel like that's always been in.
Yeah, really.
Like there's always been people who are like really into that. There was this guy who I'm not going to name any names because I don't want to embarrass him or anything, but he drew pictures of me. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's okay. Like dominating him, like being his like mistress, I guess. Mm-hmm. And they're like, he's not an artist or anything. Like they're very crude drawings. And like he drew me like using him as like furniture and stuff, and like spanking him. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I saved them because it was kind of flattering. Yeah. Because I'm like, he took that much effort into his fantasy. Yeah.
That's kind of cute, actually.
Yeah, it was kind of cute. But yeah, so I know that that's been a thing for a long time. So
yeah. And one thing with me, like with the gaining weight, a lot of people look at feederism as like a really, like whoever's the one being fed is the submissive one. But for me, it's not. It's the other way around. Because like I'm 4'11", and I do like to be dominant in bed, but it's hard to do that when you only weigh 90 pounds like I used to. So now that I'm bigger, like I have more weight to put on my partner, like hold him down and things like that. So
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so
I like that you're more dominant with it, because I know that some people are like, they're force-fed and stuff, and it's like a submissive thing.
Yeah, no, for me, it's more like go get me something from the fridge. Okay, now feed it to me. Yeah. You know, like kind of now do this or, you know, whatever else I want you to do to me.
I like that. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Paul's wife. I apologize.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got married in December. Honestly, that's not anything against you. It's I call myself TJ's girlfriend still sometimes, and Taylor, Scotty's girlfriend. I'm just bad with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I've been married for like 2.5 years. Yes. So, almost as long as we've been dating, like together. Yeah, we're actually about to have our 6-year anniversary of like being together.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
I know.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I think it's my longest relationship.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So I know you've been in long relationships before.
I have.
What was your longest? 7 years?
I've had like 2 7-year.
Wow.
2 or 3. I don't know.
Dang.
No, I think 2 7-year relationships.
Yeah.
So I'm old.
You're not old. Hush.
Oldish.
No, you're fine.
Somebody's talking about the Resident Evil lady. I've seen people talking about her a lot, like how they want to be dominated by her, a new character.
I don't even know who that
She's a really tall. I don't know that much about it. I've just seen pictures and comments on her. But yeah, like people do want dommy mommies right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I know that, I don't know, I feel like it's always been in like porn and stuff, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's her.
Yes. Yeah, she's really big. She's
wow, she is.
Like a giantess, I guess. Ooh, I don't know if I told you about this. Somebody's making a giantess comic of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to be like
cool.
Vor and giantess stuff.
Oh, that's right up TJ's alley.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
TJ loves Vor. She's 9 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
Cool. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That would be so scary. That game sounds scary.
It's supposed to be.
I know. Do you ever play games?
Games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I play girly games. I'm
Me
playing
too.
Nintendo stuff. I like Animal Crossing a lot right now.
Cool. I usually play more like build your own world kind of games, like Sims or like Zoo Tycoon or something.
I like Minecraft.
Yeah, that's one I'd never got into.
Oh, okay.
I don't like the graphics. It's too blocky.
It's very blocky. That's kind of the whole thing.
Giantess, is that like scientist? No. Giantess is like a female giant. Yeah, I know the reason I brought up games was because I am terrible with horror games. Like, I cannot play them at all. My dad really likes playing Resident Evil and like scary games, and anytime I've tried, it's like way too immersive for me. And like if something's coming for me, like I'll literally like scream and run away.
Oh my gosh, I tried to play a horror game on VR before.
Oh yeah,
I could not do it. Like something came out from under the bed, and I literally I just fell backwards on the ground, and I was like trying to crawl away. It's so embarrassing.
That's so hilarious.
Yeah, so I can't do it either.
We got a VR for Christmas, and we got The Walking Dead on it, and the the zombies are so scary. Like they kept eating me, and I was terrified.
Gosh,
I kept having nightmares.
I couldn't do that. Oh,
and like you don't have any weapons at first either. It's like, so I'm like scavenging in the dark in this graveyard, trying to find like any weapons at all, and I had like a screwdriver. And that's all I had against zombies.
Yeah, that's really scary.
And I was like trying to stab it, but like it wouldn't stab right.
Oh my God. I think I'd be traumatized from that.
I was. Let's see. I don't know why it hid Corey's comment, but it says make sure you guys leave the stream a like, sub, and hit the bell. Chell deserves all the subs in the world. Thank you.
She does.
I don't know why it blocked that comment. There's nothing bad there. Chelsea would have a goddamn heart attack in VR. Yeah, I pretty much did. Yeah. Let's see. Giantess is like 500 foot tall.
Entire house are suffocating you in cleavage. Yeah, I'm like, this is gonna be intense because I read one of his other comics, and it was like this woman had a little man, and she was like using him as a dildo pretty much. So I'm like, God. This is gonna be hardcore. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I know.
Did you ever see Paul's reaction to playing Alien Isolation? I did, and that's basically how I am too. He's literally like screaming, like hiding from the alien. That's so funny. I like Super Hot VR. Yeah, that one's really good. Another game, Corey, stop saying Chell don't want you. You don't know that. Yeah, honestly, VR is like a really good workout. I have this boxing game. what is it called? Thrill of the Fight, I think. And even that kind of freaks me out because there's like a guy right in your face, like punching you.
That's scary. I've done things like that too, where it's like not even real monsters, but if they're coming at you, that's scary.
I remember screaming it the first time. But yeah, I've gotten used to that one. And it's actually like, it's like 2 minutes of, or no, it's 1 minute of fighting and then 1 minute off. And you do that 3 times. And that, oh my gosh, I sweat so much from that. It's crazy. Like, you just, like, beat the shit out of this, like, I guess, what would you call it? Just, like, a VR person. And they all look creepy because they're not, like, real. I mean, they're trying to be realistic. It's, like, Uncanny Valley kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
And they're, like, you turn around and they're, like, right there. I'm like, ah, get away from me. Stop looking at me.
Yeah. It freaks me out. I'm like, yeah.
Hold on just a second. I'm going to make this person a mod. Okay.
Oh, one thing I get asked all the time in my Q&As is, do you like anal? I guess, like,
I
know a lot of people are into it. Apparently. I mean,
That's
I think
true.
it's okay. Just okay. I don't.
So you're just like, yeah, sure, if you want to.
Yeah, not like. I mean, I don't want to do it all the time or something, but
yeah,
like, whatever. What about you?
I like it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
like
down.
Your thing?
Yeah, I definitely enjoy it. Like, I don't know how often I could do it because it's like kind of intense, but I don't know. There's something about like.
Oh, your shirt. Oh my God, is it?
What?
My shirt's falling. It's supposed to be like,
it was
like one of those off the shoulder things.
Gosh, these boys don't know fashion.
Thanks for trying to help, though.
This feels like a podcast instead of a stream. I guess that's good, right? I don't really know the difference. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, anal's cool. I have some questions too.
What are yours?
Let's see. How do you open it? Can you open it?
See all.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm so bad at this kind of stuff. Favorite features about yourself and your favorite features of TJ. Chelsea is a freak. Yeah, kind of. So, okay, my favorite features about myself would probably be my eyes and my thighs.
Ooh.
That rhymed unintentionally.
Thick thighs, pretty eyes.
Yeah. And then I guess I like my butt too. And TJ, let's see. I like how hairy he is. And I really like how tall he is. And I really like his eyes too. So I think eyes are very important.
Yeah.
What are your favorite features of yourself?
Probably my eyes and then my butt, and I'm liking my tummy now.
Yeah.
So
good.
Yeah.
Cool. I wish I could say
that you like your tummy.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I like it, but it's rare.
Oh yeah, like I really like it, and it's weird to. It's like complete opposite of how I used to be, but it's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Chelsea's thighs save lives. Oh yes. Okay, let's see. How old were you when you became or realized you were an atheist? That's a good question. I think I was 18 when I officially decided. But I was asking questions for like a really long time throughout my teenage years. Like I remember, honestly, I was asking questions like way before that. I remember being like 4 or 5 and asking like, wait, why did God drown the whole world? I thought he loved everybody. And my grandma would be like, don't question Jesus and his motives or God or whatever. I remember asking as a kid, like, what if people have never ever heard of God? Like, they just never got the chance to say, like, yes, I'm a Christian or not, you know? They're like, well, they still go to hell. And I was like, that's not fair.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah. Yes, my parents were very religious. Well, more like my mom and my grandma. My dad's kind of like, he kind of believes in God, but not really crazy about religion. So, yeah, I was very controlled growing up and very brainwashed, I would say. When I was probably like 14 or so, I started being like angry at God because I was just like, why would he make my life so hard? Like, I'm just a kid. Like, why has all this terrible stuff happened to me? And then that eventually kind of just made me like look more into the doctrine itself and all the weird stuff that happened with like preachers in the church. And like first I disavowed religion, and then I took it a step further and was just like, I don't really believe that there's this higher power at all. Yeah. Mendacious C, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So are you an atheist?
I guess so. Like, I just don't really, I just don't like labels, I guess, but really I'm not religious or I don't believe in a higher power or anything like that. So
did you grow up in religion at all?
Yeah, I went to Baptist church. Like, I'm from Texas, lived in Fort Worth, grew up in Fort Worth, and so I went to church a lot. I think, let's see, I haven't really believed since I was maybe a young teenager. And it's sad. Like, I feel like this is going to take a depressing turn, but like,
that's okay.
Yeah. When I was really little, like, I started having severe depression when I was like 8. And then like by the time I was 13, I was just flat out like suicidal. And I used to pray that I would be better. And I didn't understand why it wasn't working because I was always really good and prayed and went to church. And I really cared and really tried. It wasn't like a fake, how some people are about it.
Yeah.
And so, I didn't understand why I was having to go through all that. And then I think over time it did become like more resentment. And then also I had a girlfriend in high school, and so people were very mean about that.
Oh, yeah.
And they did that in the name of religion. So I felt like, I didn't understand like why God would make people like that if it's wrong. Or,
right.
So I became more resentful, and then just eventually just didn't really believe in anything at all. And for a long time I was an angry atheist. But like I've gotten over that. Like for a while I've been over that. Like, it just,
what do you mean by angry atheist?
I was just really resentful at the idea even of God and of people, of religious people, because I felt like they didn't like me. A lot of them didn't like that I had in my life because of the fact that I'm bisexual or so.
Yeah. Would you say like your family or like anybody like back then knew that you were atheist at all, or it was more because you were like kind of gay that they didn't like you?
The gay.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't like the gay, so
yeah. I feel like especially in Texas.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I remember having a girlfriend in high school, and we'd be like holding hands in public, and like people would like tell us that we were disgusting. Yeah. Or like this one guy was like trying to give us chick tracts. You know what those are? They're like these little pamphlets.
Oh, okay.
And they have like Jesus stories in them or whatever. And they're like, you need to convert. And he was trying to like pray for us and stuff. We're like, get away from us. Yeah. But the thing is even as a Christian, I felt like gay people were fine. Like, I never had anything wrong with them. Yeah. I just I didn't really see, like, even in the Bible where there was anything wrong with being gay. Like, there's one verse that says, like, a man that lies with a man is an abomination or something like that. But it's from the Old Testament, and, like, there's a bunch of stuff in that chapter that, like, nobody follows anymore. Like, Like, you're not allowed to touch a dead pig and, like, random shit like that. So I was like, if we don't follow, like, any of this other stuff, why does it matter about that? So.
Yeah. Oh, one thing about the Bible is that, like, Jesus Christ himself never says anything about being gay. Like, there's one part, the closest he gets to it is saying something like, a man leaves his fam or woman. I don't know. A man goes to lay with a woman or something. But he doesn't say anything at all about being gay specifically. Like, and the only thing he talks about as far as relationships go are, like, loving people. And the only sin as far as, like, sex and stuff is premarital sex. And he talks against divorce. So, like, I always thought, okay, if we're going to make laws around sexuality the way, like, gay marriage and stuff has been banned before, why are we not banning, you can't get remarried or you can't get married unless you're a virgin, like, so it's like, obviously we're not really making laws around the Bible or else. No, you're totally right. Ones too.
It's basically kind of like
prejudice.
It's just like, people are like, oh, that's weird, I don't like seeing a boy kiss a boy, like, or, a girl. There actually is, there's nothing about lesbians in the Bible, that's for sure. So, oh, okay. So somebody's putting in actually, like, I thought they were being serious for a second. If you read the Flube chapter in 3 verses.
One guy put Legos up his nose, so clearly God genociding. What?
Genociding the world was.
Checkmate atheist.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, mixing fabrics. It's all bullshit anyway. But like, I just know, like, I don't know. I just never, like I said, even when I was a Christian, I never really felt like being gay was wrong. I always was like, love is love. Yeah. I think it's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
I did, because I grew up with, like, hearing that so much. And I think that was another reason why it was so hard for me when I did like a girl, because it was like, I felt ashamed of myself because it was so, like, ingrained in me.
I knew that people were against gay people. Like, when I came out and told my mom, like, I'm dating a girl, she, like, freaked out and, like, kicked me out of the house.
Really?
Yeah. And, like,
my mom was mad too.
She would literally, like, this is gross, honestly, but, like, I would go out with my girlfriend and she knew I was out with her. And then I'd come home and there'd be, like, a dude from my school, like, waiting for me in my room that she serious? Like, invited over.
Whoa.
She was, like, trying to get, she was, like, inviting guys over to sleep with me.
Wow.
To try to, like, convert me back into being straight, even though I, like, wasn't even all the way gay. Yeah. It was so weird. And I told my dad about that and he got so pissed.
I bet.
He was like, what? He was, like, trying to get custody of me over that.
Yeah, I mean, that's
surprising that he freaking gross.
Yeah,
like,
that's messed up.
And it would be, like, ex-boyfriends and, like, it was awful.
Sad.
Yeah, and I'd be like, what are you doing here? And they'd be like, your mom invited me over. And I'd just be like, get the fuck out of my room.
I'm surprised they came. Like, that's just
I know. Weird. Well, she'd make them dinner and stuff. What? That is not kinky. Screw you. That is weird as fuck. Yeah. Like, I was a teenager. Like, I was, like, 15, 16 years old. Like, you shouldn't do that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read another question.
Oh, somebody else said that this feels like a podcast. I don't know. I really don't know what the difference between a stream and a
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, is podcast, I guess, if we have a regular show?
I think streaming is supposed to be more, like, casual where you're, I don't know. I don't know the difference, honestly. But I don't really consider it a podcast, but maybe it is. Who knows? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Somebody said they have a cheesy question. What superpower would you choose? Do you know?
I don't know. Think about it. Do you?
I feel like I do, but it's lame.
What is it?
I just want to be able to fly.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. Then the pressure's off as far as, like, having to save people, too.
Right. Yeah, it's like I just fly around. Like, I'm not strong or anything.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's just I don't have to sit in traffic, and I can go wherever I want
and be free.
Yeah. You've had dreams like that?
Yeah, those are
I never
best
had a
dreams.
dream like that. I've heard they're very cool to have, though.
They are.
Someone said time travel. Is that a superpower? I guess it could be.
Yeah. I had looked up a list of superpowers. Oh, yeah, there's like shape-shifting, that kind of thing.
That would be cool.
That does sound kind of cool.
Or if you could like turn into different animals or something.
Yeah, that's a superpower. Or like being invisible might be cool.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
Yeah.
I have another one that says, "What's your favorite anime?" Do you watch anime at all?
I do some. I don't.
Yeah. All of mine I feel like don't count because they're like American animes.
Like what?
I really like Avatar.
Me too. I freaking loved Avatar.
Yeah,
I just binged it
so
like
good.
a few months ago.
Me too.
I hadn't seen it before that, and I was just like, once it was over, it was like, there's a hole in my heart.
I know.
I was like crying.
So we're in
for
the
days
same boat because you didn't watch it like when you were younger.
No.
Me neither. So I watched it on Netflix, and when it came out, and it's so good. Like I was surprised at how good it is.
I know. I was crying so much at the end. I was so happy, and sad, and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess there's a real anime that I watched was Cowboy Bebop. It was really good.
Never saw that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. It's not really like Avatar at all, but it's entertaining. I don't know. I don't really watch that much anime, so it's hard to say.
I started watching Hunter x Hunter after I watched Avatar, and it kind of like filled that hole in my heart a little bit.
I've never even heard of that one.
It's this little kid that is, I don't know. I'm not good at explaining stuff. He fights. So this little kid, similar to Avatar, kid that can fight. I don't know. But yeah,
cool.
I've seen JoJo. I don't really know that much about.
Never heard that one
I
either.
just watch it with friends. So
yeah, like I'll watch it if somebody like recommends me something, but. Yeah, all these ones you guys are mentioning I've never heard of or seen. I guess I've heard of Death Note.
I've heard of it. I've never watched it, though.
I watched, like, the first episode, and I really didn't get that much into it. Like, I felt like the aesthetic was cool, but I don't know. I just didn't really get into it for some reason. Maybe I needed to give it more of a chance, but I didn't. So, do you have any more questions on your Instagram?
Yes. Let's see. Favorite food?
Ooh, that's hard. Shit.
I think mine, I like chocolate-covered strawberries. I'm like, I don't know if that counts or if you're supposed to pick a meal.
No.
Okay, and then I like chocolate-covered strawberries.
Yeah. Ooh, that's really good. It's so hard to pick one thing, though.
I know, it is.
Like, I feel like I lean towards Italian food. Like, I really love, like, lasagna and, like, manicotti and pizza, obviously.
I know, I like pizza, too.
But my dad's side of the family all lives in New Jersey, and there's, like, a ton of really good Italian places there. So you can pretty much order anything. Like, gnocchi is a really weird, it's like potato pasta.
Gnocchi?
It's called gnocchi, but it's spelled really weird. It starts with a G. Like, I don't even know how to say it. I'm probably saying it wrong. Oh, it's so good. But, yeah. Alfredo, yes, exactly. Oh, my gosh. Fettuccine Alfredo. Hell yeah. That's so good. Why'd you retract that? See, that's how you spell gnocchi. Gnocchi. It's so good, but it's really hard to high carb. I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, really. You think we care?
I know. Let's see. Somebody asked, what do I have to do to get an interview with you? I don't know. You can chat with me in my Instagram DM and we'll see.
Okay, I have, does size matter?
In what way?
I don't know. That's all they said.
Yes. I would say, like, I don't know. I don't really have a type. But like, I think size of, like, your body kind of matters to me, because I don't really like being with somebody who's smaller than me, because I like feeling small, I guess. So that's why, I really like how big TJ is, because he makes me feel small, even though I'm not that small. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
So, but my last fiance before I was with TJ was, like, only, like, 2 inches taller than me. And I was okay with that too. But I feel more comfortable with TJ.
Yeah.
Because of how much bigger he is. It also makes me feel safer to be with somebody who's, like, taller and, like, stronger than me.
Yeah.
No, size does not matter. This is a question for me, and Devi. So, as far as dicks go, which I'm sure is what they were actually asking, a little bit. Like, some, I don't know. If it's too small, and you can't feel it, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But too big is a problem too, because then it's going to hurt really bad.
Yeah. Let's see. For me, size, as far as, like, how tall or short, big, I guess, like, it doesn't matter, because I have been with guys that are way bigger than me, because, like, I'm 4'11", and I liked that, but really everybody that I've been with is bigger than me, so I don't know. And, like, lately I've been more, I like, enjoy being bigger now, and it is more like a domination thing, so I don't mind if a guy's kind of short now.
Your current partner is taller than you, though, right?
Yeah, but not even by very much.
Yeah, I mean, he's not super tall.
Yeah, like, for a guy, he's like 5'6" or 7". I don't know.
Yeah, that's about what my ex was.
Yeah, but, like, I like it. So.
Yeah, no,
it's different for me, but
it was cool.
Yeah. And then as far as dick size, like you said, it matters to some degree, as long, like, extremes kind of matter, but really I feel like it also depends on how you use what you have. Like, somebody said one time that at least, like, guys, if it's on, like, on the smaller side, they know how to use it more, because guys with really big dicks just think, like, oh yeah, like, they don't even have to try.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I guess I've never been with somebody with, like, a ginormous dick, though. Like,
I have. It's
really.
Yeah.
And they were just like, yeah, it's big enough.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. I wouldn't like that. Yeah, I don't know. I would say the biggest I've been is, like, on the bigger end of average, but not, like, over, like, 8 inches or something.
Yeah. No, I went out with a guy. I just dated him for a while, but his friends nicknamed him Porn Star Dick. So that was like...
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound appealing at all.
I know. I liked it at the time, but yeah, it wasn't like...
Yeah, I feel you. Short guys get too much hate, to be honest. I mean, I feel like that is probably true. But at the same time, I can't really change how I feel. Yeah. Like, I guess if I really love somebody for their personality, I could look past that. But it does make me feel safer and more comfortable to be with somebody that's bigger. Mm-hmm. That's just how I feel. And obviously, to Devi, it doesn't care as much. So there are girls out there who will be fine dating a short guy.
Yeah. I feel like also, like, now that I'm getting older, I like smaller, like, more sensitive kind of guys than I used to.
Yeah.
It says 4'11". What did they say about a dwarf?
Yeah.
Okay.
I timed them out.
4'10" is a dwarf, not 4'11". So whatever.
Hey, Jamie, thanks for stopping by. Let's see.
If you use a metric system.
Yeah, there you go.
Short guys.
Yeah, I think that's all the questions that I got, honestly.
Okay, let's see.
Everything else is just like, you look sexy.
I know.
Like, thanks for the question.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate it. Oh, somebody commented on my YouTube video and says, I think Miss Devi has a sexy belly.
Ooh, thank
There
you.
you go.
Oh, wait. I know who that is. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
He says that a lot, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, it is nice to hear stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really show myself as nude as you do online because I'm so self-conscious about myself. But, like, I don't know. It'd still be nice to hear something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Somebody asked. Are you gonna create your own BBW podcast? Also, do you have any new content? A podcast might be fun to do at some point, but like, I'm gonna quit my current job this summer, so I think once I do that, like, I'll have more time, to focus on it. I don't know if it would necessarily be about BBW stuff, though. I mean, I'm sure I talk about it, but like,
Yeah.
yeah. And new content, not on YouTube, I don't think. I haven't done anything in a while on there, but of course on my website, if you want to go subscribe there, there's lots of new content. Like, it's all new since it just opened. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big on bigcuties.com. So you should go.
So if you just go to bigcuties.com, is there like a search bar for different people?
Well, they only have like 20 models. So, and the newest one's always like at the top. And so I'm right there. Or you could do devi.bigcuties.com.
Okay. There you go. Definitely look it up. I looked at the like guest version of the site earlier today.
Okay.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely worth checking out. So I'll say that much.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys should definitely check it out. Jamie, how tall are you? I feel like you were about the same height as me when we met, but I don't remember exactly. I'm 5'7", but I can make a girl think I'm 6'4". I don't even understand how that works. But we are both taken. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was rude. Not all guys are thirsty. What?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay to be a little thirsty. As long as you're not rude about it. I feel like there's a line that you can cross for sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What about somebody asked about burping content? Because a lot of the people into like fat fetish stuff they like burping, but I mean, I feel like it's really divided. Because one time I asked on Instagram, like I did a survey, and like it was like literally half the people said they were into it and half of them aren't.
Oh wow.
So yeah. I don't like, personally, I just feel too awkward. Like, I'm embarrassed about that regularly, so I don't know if I could do that on camera like that.
I didn't know that was a fetish.
Yeah,
but like
is.
I could totally work off that because I burp so much. I really do. Like, TJ's always like, how do you have that much gas inside of you? I'm like, I have no idea. And give me a soda and I can't stop burping. Like, it's so bad.
A burping channel or something.
Chelsea burps. Here you go. Give me money.
Yeah. Probably work. But like, do I ever do fart stuff? No, I don't. Like, yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
People are into that, into like gassy stuff. But I'm just.
Yeah. I don't think I could do farts. That's different for me. I don't know. Maybe it's not for some people, but
yeah, no, there's plenty of people that are really into it. And I feel like most of the girls that do the fat fetish stuff do burping, and some do farting. Not all of them, but like,
why is farting gross though? Like, I don't know. It shouldn't be. If you don't think I'm trying to figure out my own logic here. Like, why am I okay with burping but not farting? I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's weird, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. Fetish. Oh, have I made content for fetishes I'm not into? Well, I did make a lunar set. I don't think that's up yet.
Really?
A lunar one, yeah. That was a lot of fun, though. I mean, balloons don't turn me on or anything, but like, it was still fun to play with them.
So what did you do with it?
I just, I was naked and like playing with the balloon and then like sitting on them and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Did they pop when you sat on them?
Yeah.
Did that hurt?
No, it surprised me though when they. and it's like I knew it was gonna happen, but every time I did, I'm like, it startled me anyway. Cute. But like, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I would do that again. So, I guess that counts. I need to do more feet stuff. Everybody's always asking me to do feet stuff. That's like personally, it doesn't turn me on or anything, but like, if that's what you're into, like that's okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people really like feet. So
yeah, I went on a couple dates with a guy that had a foot fetish. So like he played around with them and stuff. So
yeah,
like
Did you like that?
It didn't. I mean, it kind of just more turned me on just because it was turning him on, I guess.
Yeah.
But not like personally, like feet are really that.
I gotcha.
Sexy to me. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I think feet are sexy necessarily, but I like having stuff done to my feet, like kissed and like sucked on and stuff.
I'm too ticklish.
Yeah, it is kind of tickly.
I'm like so scared I'll kick somebody in the face when they start like sucking my toes. It's like so hard not to. It's just a reflex.
It is. You're totally right. Let's see. I want to interview foot fetish people. Hey, I'm not even going to let that one go because I don't think anybody should kink shame. And something is like not even that bad as foot fetishes.
What the hell? Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's way worse stuff out there than foot fetishes.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just like kissing a part of somebody's body or like wanting, I don't know, people like having feet like put on them and stuff. Like, I don't know. I've never been into feet. I don't find them sexy. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like feet in a way, but it's more about like a dominance thing almost. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, kiss the feet of your goddess. Yeah, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't think feet are weird. Some feet are weird. Some people have really ugly feet. I'm not going to lie. Like some people's feet are really gross, but I would say in general, like people have relatively cute feet, but I'm not turned on by them.
Feet kind of freak me out when I look at them too long because I'm like, it looks like tiny fingers, like short fingers or something.
Ew, I wouldn't like thinking about them like that either. I'm really picky. I guess I shouldn't say I'm really picky, but I have a weird thing where if people have like very long fingers, it freaks me out.
Long fingers?
Yeah. Don't worry, you don't.
You know, I have little short, stubby ones.
She looked at her fingers and they're like tiny. Your fingers are fine.
Okay.
So like, yeah, very long fingers are, I don't know. It freaks me out. Like, I'm like, I do not want to be touched by somebody with like super long fingers. It's very weird.
Yeah. Somebody said they saw a tattoo on a woman's foot for the first time and it turned them on. Chelsea has a foot tattoo.
I have both my feet tattooed. Yeah. I'm not going to show you.
You should post feet pics. Just post your tattoos.
You think? I don't know. I think so. Maybe. We'll see. You have a shoulder fetish? I mean, I don't think that's any different than having a foot fetish. Like, I don't see what's wrong with having a foot fetish at all. Yeah. So. And
then sometimes it's like, I wonder, when does it like cross the line, like to be a fetish? Yeah. It's like everybody likes boobs and butts.
That's
so
true.
Do they have boob fetishes? Like I've never heard anybody say I have a boob fetish because it's like understood. Everybody likes boobs in the same way.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I have a butt fetish.
Yeah.
Well, people don't say that. So then why are other parts of the body considered fetishes?
I don't know. Maybe because they're not necessarily like sexualized for most people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. Someone asked if my tattoo was of a moon, and yes. Yeah.
How did they know?
I guess they said because my necklace. I don't know.
Oh, that's a pretty necklace.
Thanks.
Cute.
I have a lot of like sun and moon stuff and stars. Like I'm really into that. Let's see.
Some smile fetish.
Aw.
Oh,
Thanks.
the cutest one.
Yeah, I think we both have pretty wholesome smiles. Guess I got a girl body fetish. That's funny. My shoulders are hot. I love wearing shoulderless tops and showing them off. I do too, because I have tattoos on my shoulders, so I like
tattoos
stuff
really
that
cool.
shows them off.
Let me see what other questions did I have. Let me see. Some of them we already went over some of this stuff.
Yeah, legs can be really sexy. I feel like I have sexy legs. Why am I shy about saying that? I always feel weird if I like compliment myself.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
What's your favorite position?
Oh man, that's hard. There's too many.
Yeah.
I guess my first inclination was to say doggy.
Really?
So, yeah. I'll go with that one. But I like plenty of different positions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to change it up.
Yeah, you have to mix it up. You can't be in the same position every time. What about you?
I like to be on top, like writing.
I do too, a lot.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean, that's what I do most of the time.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Or like have them sitting up and being on top, like me being on top. So.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it is.
So you're like closer.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
You should try it like that.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Will do.
Yeah.
Mine is the fetal position. It sounds worse typed out. It does kind of sound bad. I'm trying to even picture that. 69 is fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like
What's
it
not
too.
to like?
No one ever wants to try it. Well, you're with the wrong people then.
Yeah.
My favorite position is eating in bed.
That's a good one. I like it.
Yeah. The image of TJ doing doggy is now downloaded in my brain. I don't know. I just like when they like put their hands on your hips and can like push you into them.
I like it.
And there's that like clapping sound.
Yeah.
It's always fun. Giggling is always, yeah, we both are.
Yeah. I can't come like that though.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
not?
not?
I like it, but I don't know. It just doesn't hit the spot the right way, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's better on top then.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'll change positions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
No, I feel that. I feel like I can come like pretty easily in doggy because I'm getting embarrassed because like their balls are like hitting my clit too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and I like that feeling a lot. So. Do you like to peg men? I do.
I never have.
Really?
Yeah.
I've started to do it more, and it's fun. I will say, like, it is kind of difficult because, I'm not used to that motion because I don't usually have a penis.
Yeah.
So having one, it takes, like, getting used to. I'll just say that.
Okay.
But there are like workouts and stuff that help you do that easier.
I didn't know that. I guess I never thought about it.
Like, I don't know, like building up your legs and butt, like actually really helps with thrusting. So that's kind of important. But yeah, I actually really like doing that. It's very cool. And since you're dominant, kind of, you might like that.
Yeah, maybe. I never tried it. So
it's cool to have somebody be submissive to you in that kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I'm scared of writing because it's the most common that causes penis breaks or tears.
I've never had that problem ever. Like, I didn't know that. So I don't think you really got to be worried about it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Oh, somebody already did it. Yeah, we're not going to have any kink shaming on this channel at all. So you can get the fuck right out of here. Got the super soaker. Do any of you guys squirt? Yes, I do. Yeah.
I feel like I'm the more tame one for being like a fetish model. You're yeah.
Am I going?
You're way more kinky than I am.
Yeah,
I feel like
maybe so. And I'm like way more like afraid of like showing myself and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like I probably have more fetishes at this point.
Yeah.
See, we're finding things out about each other. So was that all of the questions that you had?
Let me see. I probably have some more. Let's see.
I can see if there's any more since we've been streaming.
Yeah. Somebody asked if I have a nerd side to me.
Yeah, you
I
definitely
feel like that's
do.
kind of like most of me.
Yeah.
Honestly. Ooh, I got a new hobby recently.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I like Legos and nano blocks.
Really?
Like, yeah.
That's fun.
My boyfriend was telling me I should get a hobby. I'm like, okay. And I was like, my hobby's gonna be trying all the hobbies. Just to try a bunch of different things.
I like that.
But then I tried Legos and I really liked them, and now I can't quit buying them. So, like, hobbies
They're
are
expensive.
Yeah.
Legos are crazy expensive.
Are.
I used to play with them like as a kid, and I remember like building all kinds of stuff. So that's a really cool.
Yeah. So hobby. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
What have you built?
Oh, the Legos that I got a Minecraft Lego of like the Ender Dragon and stuff. So
Cool.
And then I got nano blocks. I built Pikachu. I built the Taj Mahal, the Statue of Liberty.
Nice.
Yeah, a bird.
That's cool. I actually really like that.
And I gave him an origami hat.
Oh. So you do origami too?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
I've never been able to do that. Like, I've tried several times and have always failed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've always loved it. What about you? Are you a nerd, Chelsea?
I would say probably not in most people's idea of what a nerd is, but I definitely have certain things that I'm like a really big fan of. Like, I don't know. I'm actually like really frugal. Like, I don't like to spend money on things. So just because I'm a fan of something, I'm not going to go out and buy a bunch of like merch of it.
Yeah.
But I really like the Marvel movies. I'm watching like all of those in order now. My stomach just growled.
Oh, you're hungry.
And is this frozen or is nobody chatting?
Nobody wants to talk to us?
Yeah.
See, look, my purse is like a Star Wars.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, see, I don't have anything like that.
Yeah.
I like Star Wars though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm more of like a light fan of things. Like I like watching stuff, but I don't necessarily like buy merch and stuff. So
yeah. But it's like I don't look as much like a nerd on Instagram because I'm trying to be sexy, so it doesn't come off that way. But like in real life I am. And I'm shy actually. We both are.
Yeah, we are.
Kind of quiet.
Yeah, especially with like people we don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't like to interact with people I don't know at all.
I know.
Like
it takes me a while to warm up to people.
Yeah.
Usually. Yeah,
it took us a little while to like. I remember the first time we met. We were both really quiet. Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, we didn't talk much at all that night.
No,
but
we were busy and stuff because it was a meetup. So
yeah, those are crazy.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about that same trip. But it was when we went to Café du Monde.
Oh, yeah.
In the park.
Uh-huh.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
That was the first time I went to Café du Monde.
Oh, okay.
And I remember you and I kind of walked around and talked about Pokemon or something.
We did. I don't remember.
And you're telling me that, like, you broke your foot and stuff, or your ankle.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like, you were getting into playing Pokemon Go.
Because I was trying to walk
more.
I
still play Pokemon
you
Go.
You do?
Yes. Like, pretty often.
Whoa.
I know. So, I guess I'm a little bit of a nerd.
Yeah.
in that category.
I know, nobody plays that anymore.
I know, nobody does. I like it. I like it because I already like to go on walks and stuff, and it just gives me something to do when I'm doing that. It's like more entertaining to walk around when you're playing a game to do it, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So.
I've thought about playing it again. I'm like, there's so many new features since the last time I played. Do you like go to gym battles and stuff like that, or just
sometimes? Yeah. A lot of the times they're too hard to do by yourself, though.
Okay.
And I don't know anybody who plays, so yeah. I don't know if the chat is frozen or nobody is talking. It's moving on here, but I don't know if that's like a delay. Yeah, it is moving on here. So this is just delayed here. And of course it's tiny and I can't see it. So someone said they liked your purse.
Oh, thank you. Oh, should she share her story on breaking her leg? Oh my God, I guess so. It's the dumbest. Ugh. It's like, I can't. It was just such a dumb freak accident, and it ruined my life for like a year. I was kind of manic. I was at Target, and I was like kind of jumping all over the place. The person that I was with kept telling me to chill out, or I'm gonna get hurt or something, and I wasn't listening, of course. And the dog you can take selfies with,
at Target?
Yeah, they have a dog.
Yeah,
the Target dog. So I was gonna take a selfie with him, and then I got up like on the little stand he was on, and I was gonna pretend like I was a dog peeing on him. So I like lifted one of my legs up. And I fell. I don't know. Like, and then I fell off of the little, whatever the stool was. And I had a purse. I was wearing flip-flops, and then I had a purse, like, at the bottom of it. And so I fell off, and my flip-flop got caught in the purse. And I kind of fell and twisted it. And it just, like, snapped.
Ow.
Yeah. And so that's how it happened.
So I'm guessing that was extremely painful.
It was. I didn't know it was broken until the next day, though, because I drive a stick, and I still drove that night with it broken.
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
I know. It was extremely painful. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I think I was just really hoping I didn't break it doing something that stupid. So I was trying to pretend like it was okay. But yeah, then I couldn't walk for 6 months. I had crutches, and then it like took a while to learn to walk again, and it still hurts sometimes. I have a piece of metal in there. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like, why is there metal in it?
They had to set it in place, right?
Oh.
They put I don't know, just along the side of my bones. And,
screwed it in like there, stint, or that's not a stint. I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know. But yeah, so that's how it happened, and.
Yeah, I fixed the chat, by the way. I just had to reload the page.
Okay.
The best Pokemon are on the freeway. It's always saying, like, you're going too fast. And I'm like, I'm literally just walking.
Funny.
Yeah, we should definitely raid together. If you want my Pokemon Go thing, trainer code, I don't know it offhand. You're going to have to message me, and I'll give it to you. What's the background art? Are you talking about this? This is a painting that I did that TJ uses for his background.
Did you pee on the dog, though? No. I fell.
Don't let her pee on you?
What?
He said, I'm going to pee on, or you're going to pee on me.
No, I gave that up after I broke my leg. Yeah.
I'm not really, out of all the fetishes that I have, apparently, I'm not really into pee. Sounds like a Final Destination story.
Really?
Oh my gosh, that is so messed up. I can't believe you did that.
I know.
At a
and like
Target.
people, of course, they always ask me like, "Oh, what happened?" And I just, I don't tell the whole story. I just say I fell. So
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Do you have any more questions?
I feel like we went through most of this stuff. Like,
yeah. We went through all mine too. So, let's see. If you guys have any like last minute questions you want to bring up on here, but we'll probably end up wrapping it up in a little bit. It's almost been 2 hours, so.
Yeah.
gosh. Let's stop talking about pee. Devi loves to pee. Oh my gosh. You play too? Yeah. I don't care to be Pokemon Go friends with anybody. Just message me on Instagram and ask me for my trainer code. The T virus. Oh my gosh.
Still talking
Stop
about
it.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to get on a stream? I don't know. We have to talk and we have to see if we can be on a stream together. Also, it's been hard for me to do streams that are like remote. Like I do them with Debbie because she can come over and do it. But I'm having a hard time like doing streams where I can pick up the audio of the other person because I've been trying to interview this one girl and I've been having a hard time. But I've got a new computer. Well, it's TJ's old computer, but I got a monitor coming, so I should be able to set up his old computer in my office, and hopefully that'll work out better. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I have been working on artwork, actually. I'm taking an art class online right now, and it's with alcohol inks. It's kind of like watercolor almost is like the effect you get, but it's very vibrant.
Oh, I've never even heard of that. That's cool.
Yeah, they're really cool. So I've been doing that. And also I always have like 5 art projects going on at one time. So
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should post some of that to Instagram.
I know. Or not really.
I don't think I've seen you do that.
No, I posted like a giant collage that I did last year. But yeah, I don't really post my painting and stuff.
Oh, did you paint that?
I did.
Oh, nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one.
Yeah, it's good.
Do this again sooner. Great stream. Okay, we'll definitely have to do it again.
Yes.
We streaming this week, Chelsea. I'm gonna try to get my new setup done. I think my monitor is coming on Wednesday, so we might be able to do Thursday. If not, I'm not sure. Because I would like to have my new setup for when we stream together so that I don't have to do it from my phone. Yeah, I should post more. Does not standing for the pledge that one time still affect your life? Well, it wasn't just a one-time thing. That's kind of why I got in trouble for it, because I just like refused to do it. But in some ways, I would say it still affects my life because there's people who left my life because of that. Like I have an aunt who basically like totally doesn't want to have anything to do with me since then. Jeez. Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I mean, if we're at a family thing where she's there, like she kind of talks to me, but otherwise I don't know. It sucks because a lot of stuff happened. Like her daughter was really like my only cousin, and she had cancer and died. And that happened like after that.
Yeah.
So it was very weird because I wanted, like, I was grieving too because of the loss of my cousin, but it was her daughter, and like it just felt weird to even try to like comfort her at all, and I just didn't know how to be.
Yeah, that's sad.
So yeah, she like when the whole Pledge of Allegiance video dropped, like the news story, she like wrote me this super long message on Facebook about like how I'm like a terrible person and I'm not patriotic at all, and I was like, that's not true. And then of course that's how a lot of people found out I was an atheist. So a lot of my
your family,
and they
didn't like you over that.
Yeah, so because it's basically like in the news story, if you watch it, it's like atheist Chelsea Stanton, and everybody's like, what? You're an atheist. Yeah. So yeah, it definitely caused me problems, but it was, let's see, I'm 28 now. So yeah, it was like 10 years ago when that happened. So I'm like over it. Like if those people don't want to be a part of my life because of that.
Yeah, that's really lame.
Yeah.
You don't need them.
Yeah. Your mic is still working.
Oh. Oh, it might have just been, I was back here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still fine.
Okay.
I just gave out my last name. Did I? I don't think I did. I don't think I said it, but I don't really care because it's already out there. So, Oh yeah, I did. I said Chelsea Stanton Atheist. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really care. You refuse to stand and you're my age and nothing happened to you. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on where you are and what teacher you have. Yeah. Like, I feel like if I just had a different teacher, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But the teacher I had decided to make it a big deal and tried to suspend me over it. And I was like, no. Yeah. I've never been suspended before, and I'm not letting that get on my record for something I have the right to do. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Stanny? Yeah, that's it. That's my name.
Y'all should go subscribe to my Big Cutie site.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Go check it out. It's devi.bigcuties.com.
Yeah, Devi. Somebody earlier was calling you Debbie.
No.
And I was like, Devi. It's in the title of this stream.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely subscribe to her site.
Oh, yeah. And I have a channel, too.
Yeah. Subscribe to her YouTube and her Instagrams.
And Chelsea's too.
Yeah. Definitely. Click the alert bell so you guys can always catch these. Hit the like on this stream. And just give us all the love because we deserve it. So thanks, guys, so much for stopping by. It was a fun stream.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. We always have fun together. All right. See you. Bye.